dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla'S. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, and if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. Where are you? No, let me stop. For personal readings, so that information can be found down below in the description. So we have Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp. And again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies and leave the rest. We have liar, liar is the energy. Liar, liar, pants on fire. So there are lies that are being exposed, whether they are your lies or other people's lies. It's kind of hard to really distinguish because there's just a lot of little lies that are being exposed in different areas. For those of you that are that somebody else's lie is being exposed, whether it was something that they said about you or something that they did to you, etc., there are lies that are also surfacing within yourself, as far as how much or how committed you were to a situation. So let's put it this way, and this is just an example. Maybe you're talking to someone and you then find out that this person is married and has kids and has a lover as well. So you're like the third person, right? And this is just an example, guys. And then you have been trying to take things casually, right? And trying not to get attached, but you have actually caught feelings. So when you find out the truth about this person, you tell yourself that you have no feelings, but that's a lie. So it's like you were lied to, but you're also lying to yourself. So and what I want you to kind of get from this is that it is okay. From time to time, you have to realize that there are people that are going to trick you. There are people that are very good liars. There are people that are literally amazing at lying. And there are people that are pathological liars, and they actually believe the lies that they say. So it's very hard to pick up on it, right? So but what I'm trying to say is that just because somebody did you wrong or somebody lied to you about something, it doesn't mean that you lied to yourself about how it affected you, because you don't ever want to suppress anything, right? You want to be able to allow things to come out. Now, when I say that, I'm not telling you to go ahead and torch their car or anything like that. I'm just telling you that it is okay. There's always going to be someone who's going to come in and shock us in one way or another. And that's kind of like the way that you have to kind of take this situation. So whatever lies are exposed are bringing are allowing you, let's put it this way, to be honest with yourself and in regards to how you feel, either about how you feel, about the situation or about the person involved in the situation. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be romantically. This can be in business or in finances, in your career. Maybe somebody lied to you about where the money was being invested, right? And maybe you put in like either all your savings into this business or something like that. So just know that there are lies that are coming up, but these lies are coming up and at the same time, as okay as you want to be with the situation, there is like underlying feelings that you're trying to suppress, and you're being asked not to do that. You're being asked to deal with them. You don't have to necessarily have to deal with it with that person. You can do it privately with yourself, which is perfectly fine. It is actually what I advise, right? Because a lot of the times when you're trying to let's put it this way, if somebody's lying to you and they deliberately did something and lied to you, one, they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about you, right? And that's my personal opinion. You guys can we can agree to disagree. Let's put it that way. So why do you think they're going to care about how you are affected by their lies and deceiveness, right? So instead of trying to prove a point to them, sit with yourself and allow yourself to process the entire situation, so that you don't have the energy underneath kind of brewing and following you around as you're trying to move forward from the situation. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a couple of tarot. Whatever the situation is, we have the Hermit, we have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Star in the reverse. Whatever it was, whether it was romantically, business, or whatever, it took a lot of guts from you to go ahead and give this a chance, or to go ahead and, excuse me, guys. Okay. We were expecting snow, so the kids are getting out earlier today. So we are just keeping an eye on the phone. So there is this energy that it took a lot of guts, and it took a lot of will, it took a lot of power to actually go ahead and get into something, and then to be deceived by it's almost kind of like you're really considering closing yourself off, when it comes to this area of your life, whether it is romantically, whether it is friendship, or whatever it is. You're just like, you know what, I'm better off by myself. And yes, some time alone to reflect, and some time alone to heal from this is definitely a good thing. But don't close yourself off to the entire world. And not everybody is going to come in to deceive you. Not everybody is going to come in to do you wrong, right? Don't get into that mindset either, because then you will be missing out on great connections and relationships. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a love energy card. Now this can be any type of relationship, romantic, platonic, career, finances, spirituality, and self. We have ascending. The ascending card talks about transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. So this is definitely one of those things that taught you a very good lesson. And even if you can't see it now, it is definitely showing you or teaching you a lot about yourself, about how it is that you connect with others, and how it is that you maybe trust people. And sometimes, even if the truth about somebody is shown to you, you may tend to avoid it, to try to give the person the benefit of the doubt. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a closing message for you guys. Give me one card, Spirit. The Lord, take charge with authority. So this is not the time for you to go ahead and retreat maybe the way that you want to. This is the time for you to go ahead and move forward. This is a time for you to take authority, to take control over your life, and to get things straightened out, and to allow yourself to see where the pattern is that causes this reaction of you attracting certain people. Maybe there are certain boundaries that you have to set, or maybe there are certain people that you need to cut out of your life. And maybe you just need to learn to listen to your intuition, to that gut feeling when you meet somebody a little better. Alrighty, guys, that is all that I have for you. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.